make sure that you are able to communicate very open and clearly to the customer. So clear thinking matters. So I'm sure also in every organization we all are dealing with human beings. And when you look to all these human beings, we all think differently. When I explain a specific situation, then I'm sure that everybody is thinking in a different way, and we produce a specific picture in our mind. When I tell you, for example, that I'm now thinking about a ship, very simple example, a ship, then looking to the number of attendees, 51 at this time, I'm sure that everybody has his own individual picture about that ship. So everybody thinks differently. One person thinks about a sailing ship. Another person thinks about a very big cruise ship like the Costa Concordia, you know, who crashed in Italy. So we all think about a ship, but we think about that in a different way. So that's also the case when we think about a major incident or a problem or a normal incident. The persons who are involved in analyzing the incident, figuring out what is the cause, how to solve this, we all think about the same incident in a different way. And okay, that works until a certain moment. You know, when some people are very successful in handling incidents, others are not that very successful. So that is based on, let's say, your own reference table based on your knowledge and experience. Then that's why some are very successful or some are not that successful. But when you have more and more people involved in incident resolution, then be aware that everybody thinks differently, so you have different pictures, different opinions, different approaches. And is that helping you in solving the issue? Nah, not really, because when you are working together in a team and you have different stakeholders in that team, different players in that team, every individual in that team thinks differently and has another opinion about that specific incident. And that has a negative influence when you look to the quality and efficiency of approaching a certain problem or major incident. So when you look to what happens when you involve more and more people, so the more people you are involving in an incident, so for example you escalate an incident from the second to the third line, or from the third line to the provider or the supplier, the more people you are going to involve, the more people are going to look at that problem from a different way. Is that helping you? Not really. That will increase the time that it takes to identify what the root cause is and to solve the issue. So when you look at this graph is the mean time to solve by the number of technical staff that are involved in a problem. And as you can see, looking to the figures here in this graph, we have the mean time to solve in the number of days. In the y-axis and the x-axis are the owners. And the owners represents the number of people involved in incident handling. So as you can see, every additional engineer involved added an average 14 days to time to solve an incident. So the more people you are involving in handling an incident doesn't mean that you are able to A, resolve the incident better, and B, faster. No, the more people that you involve, the more time it takes to solve the incident. And that's weird, right? That is strange. So that is not a guarantee that you're able to be more successful in incident handling. So the goal is the flow here. So how to become more successful in handling incidents? That is that everybody is thinking the way they think is in a more structured, not more complicated, but in a relatively simple, structured way. When you apply that methodology, a certain flow, when you follow a certain flow, then everybody is at the same page and also at the same stage, and that will also guarantee that we are all on the same page about what the issue exactly is about. So then, when individuals know what to do and which steps to be done, and also why we are following this logical flow and how it has to be done, then also the number of individuals in that team, when they follow the same flow, then that is also encouraging each other about the thinking process of what the structural root cause can be and what needs to be done to check, is this really the root cause. So it's also wise to go through that complete process together in certain logical steps. And that is helping you to become much more successful in incident resolution and problem solving in your organization.